Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. On the get him lunging that time as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Pirates nothing. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Into the on-deck circle now is Corey Hart as he'll be called on to pinch hit here. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but he will not have a shot to get back to first in time, and I would suspect that'll go down as an infield single. Tony Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Reyes on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Corey Hart will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jeff Decker will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading up for Toronto,
And a bouncing ball, foul.
attention please. A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing
Pitch on the way.
number 14.
Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And now a pitch on the way. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Meiser Asturias will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Decker is there, and he has it for the first out. Dalton Pompey will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Now a swing and a high pop out that looks to be headed beyond the pitcher's mound, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 1-0. Andrew Lambeau will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
15, Andrew Lambeau.
Fouled back. And the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Francisco Cervelli will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Brad Lincoln is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Russell Martin. Your attention, please.
The 0-1 home to Martin.
For the Pirates.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Jose Bautista will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch coming. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the scoreline he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Rodriguez for 1, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Jordy Mercer will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Now a swing and a ground ball. The pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now another 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the pitch. third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Chris Stewart will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes again, 1-2. That's back up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jeff Decker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
From the belt, the pitch, and this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top's player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 1-0. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 1 run on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.